And these also open from the side. Here's something interesting. You know what? Maybe I'll find out when I get this opened up. Also, I didn't know that these sold as a single set. I thought they were sold individually. Whatever. It's an interesting box. Okay. It's an interesting way of doing that. I've never seen a box like that before. On the other hand, I've never seen two accessory vehicles packed in like this before, so whatever. Oh, don't tell me they're taped in place. They're taped in place. Well, aren't you adorable? Okay. Okay. All right. I don't know anything about the accessory vehicles either, so like, okay. Oh, that's cute. All right. Okay. All right. You okay? Yeah. Here's a question for you. Why didn't they just make Kirameiger with just land Mashin, and then uh, instead of having 5 Rangers for the Kirameiger, they just had 3 Rangers? Why didn't they just do that? And then, like, depending on which accessory vehicles you have attached, would determine what the name of the thing was. Like, one of them forms a chest and a helmet, and then the other accessory forms a weapon, and then you could like swap them around. You know, why they could have done that? That would have been kind of interesting. Let's see, what's this one called? Roland. So this is Mashin Roland. Oh! By the way, I should point out that thing I was bitching about with Kirameiger. Yeah, Kirameiger. That thing that I was complaining about earlier was like the instructions used to be on the box, but instead they provided an instruction page that is incomplete. Well, here it is. This comes with no instructions whatsoever except on the box. There's the instructions. That's how you transform it. You could have done that with Kirameiger's box and not had that piece of crap paper that was included on the inside. You could have done that because there's your proof right there. There's your proof. So we'll move to roll on. I can actually look at the box. Like, by the way, here is Roland. I don't know why it's called Roland, but it is. And here it is again, just like Mashin Mach and Mashin Chevelo. I can live with this. I actually can live with this. It's cute enough. I'm like, okay, whatever. I can live with this. And then just to transform it, you just lift this one thing. You just lift this one little handle right here, and that's it. Now it can go all the way up. I don't know why it doesn't lift all the way up, but yeah, apparently you're just supposed to tilt it at an angle, and that's it. That's Roland. I don't know. I don't know. And then let's see. Here's the instructions. Okay, so I guess you like I don't know what is this supposed to be? What's that supposed to be? I don't know. Because it doesn't look like anything, and there's a little decal on the inside. That's amusing. Okay, whatever. Um. Okay, and then you split it in half. Oh, they're not even centered. Really? Oh, it is. Okay, I missed it. There's so much transparent plastic, and just because it's orange, that I wasn't able to see the joint that was sitting there. Okay. So what you're supposed to do, the first step you do is, let's see, so the back wheel folds out, 45 degrees, and that's it. Okay, 45 degrees. Yeah, that's it, 45 degrees. It's hard to tell because it's transparent, so. And then you take the back wheel, you split that in half to either side, and it does not peg into place. Why? Why doesn't it peg into place? Why doesn't it peg it? Okay. And then this. Again, why is this here? It doesn't do anything. Why is that there? Whatever. This is very strange. This is so weird. This is so weird. It says the only place you can attach it is to Shovelo. I don't know why. Maybe there's like some canon reason why it doesn't. So, anyways, there's the Goldian hammer. It's a literal giant mallet. There's the Goldian hammer. I think that's exactly what they were trying to make it. They were trying to make the Goldian hammer. So, okay. It's the only one where you can actually get the arm up to like 45 degrees. Oh, can you get it to 90? Oh, yeah, you should be able to. Or it is at 90. Okay, good. So you can get it all the way up. Okay, that's good to know. I would have been concerned if that arm could not get up to there. But yeah, Super Sentai now officially has a Goldian hammer. That's what that is. So, yeah. But I am curious if you can actually attach it to the gimpy arm on the other side. Actually, it's kind of difficult to tell which arm is smaller. Anyone? I think this one's actually smaller, and yet officially this is the arm that you're supposed to attach all the accessories to. Right. I was gonna put it in the other arm. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So it does attach to the left arm, but now we have a problem because now it's bumping into that. Can I get it up to 90? Yes, I can, but I have to tilt it at a weird angle. So there you go. So yeah, it can be held in the right arm, but you have to tilt the arm outwards in order to do it. And you also have to turn Roland. You have to turn Roland a bit to the side here. So yep, Super Sentai now has a Goldian. I want to say that there was another kind of a giant mallet, a giant hammer that was used in Super Sentai, but I'm totally drawing a blank right now. At least as I'm recording, I'm drawing a blank. So if it is out there, I'll research it, when I do this. But yeah, there's that's not bad. By the way, I should point out, why is it that there's so many first wave accessory mecha or weapons or whatever? They're colored orange. Like in Gao Ranger, it was Gao Giraffe as a spear. It was orange. And then let's see, what was Hurricaneger? Did they have any orange? I don't remember. But anyways, in Aberanger, it was it wasn't a first wave, but you had the Ankylovalis, which was an Ankylosaurus, and that was orange. And then you had, let's see, after Aberanger was Decker Ranger, no. Magi Ranger, no. Bokinger. Bokinger had Go-Go Drill, was again orange. After Bokinger came Geki Ranger. They didn't have any. The Geki Ranger became Go-Onger. Go-Onger did not have an orange accessory, right? Well, not unless you count Tripter or Toripta. And then after Go-Onger was Shinkenger. Shinkenger had, was the Kabuto origami. So why is it they have this odd tendency? The first wave, well, except for Aberanger, it was last wave. They have this strange tendency to be orange. Like, why? It doesn't hurt. It's just like, why? I don't get it. And there's a lot of poses that you can get Chevelo into, which is actually nice. If only they'd been actually tilted that arm or that elbow forward, we could have gotten an elbow joint. It wouldn't have done any good here, but still, it would have been nice to have acknowledgement of an elbow joint of some kind. So, okay, so there's the Goldian hammer. Yay. Actually, the transformation for Roland is not bad. It's just, I'll say it again. What is that for? Is that a smokestack or a control What is that? It's not even part of the transforming it into Goldian Hammer. It's not even. It's strictly for this, and that's the only difference between gem. That's the only difference between jewel mode and vehicle mode. That's it. That's the only difference between the two. Uh, 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 why is that there? It could have been molded into place. And also, why is it only tilted at an angle? Why not tilt it like that? I guess so that it doesn't. What's this one called? Lift on. Different voices? I don't know. So here's lift on in its gem mode. And, okay. Now on your screen, it appears as a pale blue. In person, it's actually turquoise. So just trust me on that. It actually has a bit of green coloring to it. And I do not know how to transform this. Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Arg. I love that. It actually does move up and down. That's the old Bandai engineering I remember. And then I guess I just push this down. I guess I push this down. Really? It says to push it down, but... Oh. Here's something else they don't... Oh, I see. You pull this back, and then that goes down. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's how you do it. And then this can sit up here. And that slips down there. Nice. Very nice. That's the old Plex engineering. That's old Japanese toy engineering right there. Color me impressed. Yes, absolutely. So this is lift on. And this is just a free floating piece right here. And then it snaps to that position and it snaps to that position. But you can actually have it sit with friction at any position that you like. For the very first ever forklift in Super Sentai, they did it correctly. And it's a triple changer. And that like wow. And then that goes up and over. That's fucking brilliant. Oh, I love it. Yes, please. And thank God to some degree that it's not um, it's not a limb swap, because I'm fairly certain this would not have worked. Because it just would have been kind of like you take the cab and you fold it in half, and then this sticks out. So. But yes, for the first ever Super Sentai forklift, I can live with this. This works. And the gem mode does exactly what it's supposed to do. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. Okay, how do I transform you? Actually, I keep you like this. Uh-oh, here's where the stupid comes in. And the stupid just moved in. So this is a trident. Yep, that's definitely a trident. Oh, God. I'm not opposed to Super Sentai Robos having a trident, but I'm fairly confident that's for adorable for as much squee I was putting on display just now, it's now totally ruined because That's not a trident. It's just a block with some points, or just with some spikes on the end, and that's it. A trident? Like if you want to turn a gem into a trident, okay. If you want to turn a forklift into a trident, okay. If you want to turn a forklift into a gem, okay. But when you put all three together, something has to give, and they are very much phoning in the weapon mode. Like I can believe this is a hammer, and I can also believe that it is a steamroller or a concrete flattener thing, whatever it is. Except for again this, but that and the gem mode is fine. So technically, this is the best of the two that I've got. Even though I totally don't understand the little control cab, smokestack, whatever that shit is. But then there's this. So they got two out of the three modes, right? And that ain't a bad deal. I'm sorry, I was trying to summon Jack Nicholson there. I'm sorry, I tried. I was thinking of that earlier, and that ain't a bad deal. I actually hate Mars Attacks movie. I really hope they redo Mars Attacks because it's a terrible movie. So, um, I knew that Kirameiger was kind of a strange line, but I had no idea that it was strange right off the bat. I had no idea. And that's not even just the robo itself, but the packaging. You remember, you heard me say it earlier. It's like, oh, this is a pretty packaging, and I'm like, what the hell went wrong? So, I might go for King Express. What's it? Zabun, which is the white colored train. I might go for that at the same time because it kind of looks better. Um, and it also acts as an accessory for this thing, by the way. Oh God, does this come apart? I hope not. So yeah, I might go for King Express and then the variant of it. Um, and I might go for Gigant Driller. But but like if this is where I was going to start, then I'm like, I was completely unprepared for what I had to for what happened today. I'm completely unprepared for the just bizarre that is the DX Kiramasian and Roland and Lift On. Oh, Roland and Lift On are not bad. Like, okay, this is kind of crappy, but I can live with it. And this is okay, except for the one thing. So, like, okay, whatever. So, and then, oh, by the way, and then this is just sitting off to the side. You can't stick it anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. It just sits there. It literally just flies over the battlefield, waiting for something to happen. And if they need a sword, then it comes down and forms a sword, and that's it. Oh, I forgot to fold up the thing. So there you go. There's your first wave of Mashin Sentai Kiramasian or Kiramasier. This is so weird. It's so weird. Uh, hindsight being 2020, I should have opened this in 2020, and then I would. I don't know. I just ah. But it's weird. I can't really hate it. Like it's bizarre, but not enough for me to hate it. If that makes any sense. It's kind of like it's like Juo King. Like I hate this. I've calmed down about it, but I still hate it. There's still a lot of things I do not like about it to this day. But this is just bizarre on a lot of different levels. But honestly, I can't bring myself to hate it. So, what did I get myself into? You know, I would. I think I'll close it out here and say I think I'm kind of glad that I stopped, or that I did not. That I'm. It's kind of weird, but I guess I'm going to say I'm glad that 2020 happened the way it did, because that way I would not have gone into this like, oh yeah, this is Ava Unifoy for CollectionDX.com signing off, and then have to sit there and kind of about what the hell am I going to do with myself now that I've committed myself, you know? So, uh, oh yeah, there's detail on the inner side of the legs that I totally missed that I could barely see because of shadow. So I just turned off the camera not 3 minutes ago, and I was just about ready to start editing, and then I realized, oh yeah, I need to point out something that this is so. Okay, so I've had my fill of this, and these two. Okay, so I've got my fill of these two, and I just finished 3 minutes ago, and then I suddenly realized, oh yeah, I've got something sitting on my desk here that like this needs to be brought up. It's gonna make the video a little longer. Shut up, but it is important. Just 2 weeks ago at this point, I got this from China. This is from China's battle. Why is this fighting me so damn hard? Oh, I know why. This is from their Battle Strike team, which is the China's equivalent of the Super Sentai franchise. No, it's not a knockoff. It's not a ripoff. It's their equivalent. It's the same kind of equivalent as Power Rangers is to us. Okay, so think of it in those regards. But anyways, and you can check out all my videos for this. Let's see, can I put my hand there? Yes, I can. So here's the final combined form. This is Omega Rail Saver. So, yeah, Omega Rail Saver is what this is, okay? This is a proper beast. This is 100. No. Yeah, because each of those is 45, and then that's 35 or something like that. So this is a little over $100. I think this is like $110 that I've got in my hands right here. And this is a combination of three different robos, which you can also purchase all of the components individually. And each of these is a triple changer. It forms a high speed bullet train, including steam train. It forms an animal, and then it forms its own combined form, and then it forms one of two super combiners, and this is the ultimate combined form. These both debuted in 2020. Which one do you think I had the better bang for my buck? Think about that for a moment. Which one do you think I got the better value out of? And my God, that's about to pop. Um, Now the engineering on this is pretty darn good, and I've already kind of said my fill about this. But shit, I need to move my hand because that's a really unstable place for me to hang on to it. So anyways, this is great Omega Rail Saver. And this line had no combining whatsoever. And this cost me like $55 or something like that. And it's way the hell smaller. Okay? Somebody tell me that China isn't completely owning Super Sentai right now. Go ahead and tell me it's not. Because this scratches so many itches. This is just unacceptable. This is unacceptable. What is going on? Really? And you don't need a combining, or it combines, and yeah, it's a parts former when it makes the super combiners and the ultra combiner. That's not even what I'm talking about. It's like individually these are satisfying. Individually these are questionable at best. This is heavy. These all combine with each other. These both came out in the same year from two different countries, two different companies, two different toy lines. And neither one of them is a knockoff of the other. Somebody explain to me, why is Bandai and Plex they're slipping? And they've been doing this for years. They've been doing this for years. So how could China do it so damn well, and Bandai and Plex are doing this? What is going on? I'm not abandoning Super Sentai, but I'm like, something serious is happening, and my thumb is really hurting right now. Heavy. So yeah, Kirameiger. Kirameiger. Oh, what a weird show. What a weird toy line. Just very, very bizarre toy line. Okay, and so with that, this is AV Unit 4A saying thank you very much for tuning in.